welcome to the Fumble. This is the Weekend Zone, aka your doo-doo break for the morning time. How are all y'all on your toilets this morning? Feeling good? Hope it's coming out soon. I can't. Okay, guys, I'm Britt Johnson. You guys can follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson.
That's your boy Chris. You can find me everywhere at CK2K.
And it's your girl Jackie Ray. You can find me everywhere at JRay the Fanatic. But Britt, can you show them your shirt first, please?
I mean, is this not me or is this not me? Come on.
I mean,
like, best gift I've ever gotten. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I would probably wear it every day.
Yeah, it's so fitting. You should get it in a long sleeve, short sleeve.
Right, it's a hoodie. Get on a hat.
I'm gonna get a sweatband, everything.
Yeah. All of that.
All right, guys, let's get into honorable mentions really quick. So, Jonathan Kuminga, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Yeah. I got it right, Chris?
Yeah, you got it. Killed it.
So, he is projected to be the 4th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft because he is the 4th rated prospect for this senior class right now that just graduated. And he was actually the last of the top 100 players that hadn't decided where they were going to commit to. He had Kentucky, Duke, all the schools. Like, he is like that dude or whatever. All these top schools. One of them was actually Texas Tech, and he just wanted to go there because his brother went there. But he actually decided yesterday, or Wednesday, I don't know where we are in the week anymore, and he said that he is going to be going to the G League. The G League wins again. This is another L for the NCAA, which I'm so happy to hear about. And he is going to be joining Jalen Green and a couple other of those top 100 prospects that are going to be attending the G League instead of going to an NCAA school. Chris, what are your thoughts? Are we finally starting to see a shift of players that are going to not go to the NCAA and instead use some other options like playing overseas or doing this G League option?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's continuing. And these are 2 top 5 players that are going into the G League now, which is amazing. And I only expect it to hopefully continue to become more and more, especially after seeing how this first season in the G League is going to work for these guys. And if it ends up being as good as we all think it's going to be, NCAA in trouble, and I'm here for it. I am all here for it.
I'm excited about this because if you could just go straight from high school to an internship, wouldn't you have done it? Because college was a waste of money.
An internship where you're making potentially $5,000.
Yes. I would have skipped that whole thing.
For sure.
Easily.
So, once you go to the G League, you start getting around all these players, and then you enter into the actual NBA and you're around even more. But some people never stop being fanboys, like Kemba Walker. He is currently in the bubble with his teammates, which he sees every day, but there's some other guys that he doesn't see every day, and he kind of had a fanboy moment. Check out this video.
You just randomly, whenever you go downstairs, you're going to see somebody. Like the other night, like me and JT was walking to get some food, and we seen Braun. Like, we seen Braun walk in. We seen Braun, JR, Jared Dudley, and Kuz. Like, it's rare. It's very rare to see Braun walking by himself and being comfortable. Like, I was telling somebody that he probably haven't done that since he was probably 9 years old. Being able to be so comfortable just walking around, not worried about people coming up to him, being bothered, asking for something. And now he's just regular, not regular, but he's able to be comfortable and walk around comfortably. So I think that's pretty cool.
All right, so Kimbo was so excited to see Kuz and LeBron just hanging out and walking around, even though, he sees them at least a couple of times a year playing against him. But he's really excited to see LeBron just, walking around in, the little campus area. Jackie, are you surprised that another NBA player is still having fanboy moments about LeBron James?
No, because you remember when we interviewed Rasheed Wallace on the show, he said that about LeBron. He said he felt bad for him because he couldn't just live a normal life, or as Rasheed said, I just go to the grocery store and I'm just I do my thing, but he can't do that because he'd be mobbed or whatever. So he always has security. So to see LeBron just walking around in what's now their normal setting, that's probably different for him. He hasn't seen that in forever. He probably only sees him at a game, and then after the game, he's got security. So this is probably more like a, oh damn, LeBron's just a human being moment than more than a fan moment. I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too. And it's funny that like, because we have never seen like LeBron James in like these moments. And I remember that Blaze pizza commercial that he did where somebody's like, okay, get out of my way. And LeBron's trying to sell him or give him the free pizza, but he doesn't realize it's LeBron James. And like LeBron's like, I've never had a moment like this where people like don't know. So it's probably cool for him to be able to walk around and be in this bubble where really it's just other NBA players there. So he doesn't have like the worry of having to, you know, have his security with him all the time.
Exactly.
And it's probably a really interesting moment for LeBron because, I mean, he's been LeBron for forever.
Yeah, since high school.
Yep.
So it's probably like, woo, this is cool.
Yeah.
this how y'all live?
Oh, this is how y'all do this.
Never had the college experience either, so it's like,
right. That's
you
true.
know, feels like the dorms and hanging out with your boys.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
All right, well, that's it for honorable mentions. Chris, what you got for us?
Well, I got some athlete trash talk Cowboys edition. Now, this first one is coming from Ezekiel Elliott. Who? No, you won't. None of these will get mad. No.
Rough week for me.
Trust me, I would have no problem coming here and tell you, yeah, you're gonna be pissed off, but not. No, today you're probably gonna be agreeing with both of these. First one coming from Zeke, who is he's just feeling disrespected. You know, we've been talking about all the stuff that's been going on with him throughout this quarantine, you know, the party situation, blah, blah, blah. Now, people are attacking him as a player and his abilities on the field. And Zeke, it just went on an open-ended rant on Twitter for whoever was listening and let people remember who the hell he is. So we got a few tweets, angry tweets from Ezekiel Elliott, starting with this one saying, "There are a lot of great backs in the league, but I don't understand why the media has to talk down on my game just to uplift other backs. We all are talented football players and can ball." And he continued by saying, "Check the stats. Since I entered the league, I have dominated year in, year out. Put some respect on my name." And last but not least, just making sure, if you didn't understand the last tweet, he got the specifics for you. He said almost 1,800 scrimmage yards and 14 touchdowns with no training camp, and now I'm not the same back. So basically, there was people on radio shows and stuff that I'm not going to say no names because Zeke already mad enough, but they were talking about how Zeke is not coming. He might not come back and be the same running back that he was because of the potential of listing out on training camp and blah, 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 blah. And Zeke was like, yo, do you not remember me just last season, as you saw in that last week? Because he was not at training camp. He missed out on that and went right in. Exactly, and he went right in, played, and people were saying the same thing last year, like, yo, Zeke's gonna be all right, but he ain't gonna be the same. He almost dropped 2,000 yards that last season with 14 touchdowns. So Zeke was a little hot about that, and he let the people know about it. So we'll see how that works. But look,
Can I just say real quick?
Please go ahead.
Boys and girls, that is how you do a clapback. We haven't seen a good clapback in so long.
With the facts.
It took Zeke to show you. Can y'all pay attention, please?
Right.
He's doing it with the facts. That's what I'm saying.
With the facts.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. And from one angry cowboy to another, ex-cowboy, and this is Dez Bryant. Now, if you guys were following along with us on the live this week, you would know our Britt's take on Thursday was sadly about Dak Prescott not getting his payday that he probably should have got when the deadline was on Thursday. And Britt Johnson went in. She was upset and she was confused and she was angry. She's all the emotions about what's going on. And she is not alone because ex-Cowboy Dez Bryant is feeling the same type of way, because we know that the Cowboys never have a problem when it comes to paying their quarterbacks. But all of a sudden, there's a little bit of an issue to the point where Dak Prescott is now left without an extension on his contract. So Dez Bryant had this to say on Twitter as well. He said, the Cowboys never had a problem paying their QBs. For people saying Dak is in control, I need y'all to shut up. Britt, what do you guys say about Dez?
I agree with Dez. They never had a problem. And right now, Dak Prescott is like 0.5% behind of like the stats that Tony Romo had as far as like their completion percentage and stuff like that for right before Tony signed his big deal. So it is like funny that like we can't pay Dak. And I don't want to talk about it. I can't.
Oh,
Let's just not bring this up again. Don't ask me nothing.
All right. Well,
already.
safe to say that you agree with
I
that.
felt the tears starting to come, and I felt like I was about to get really angry, so I'm just gonna dial back.
Well,
Maybe at that kind of time today.
Yeah, well, luckily that is it for me for trash talk.
Okay, so it's time for the baby snaps.
Oh,
baby
boy.
snaps. Do. Okay.
No,
So y'all know, I usually do 3 of these, but I'm tired of trying to find like good ones, so I just cut it down to 2 because again, step it up, take a cue from Zeke. This one is from the Chris Paul being the butt of Snitch memes, and it's from Free Breezy. Says, "Man, shut up, Fumble. If he didn't, his team would lose. Stop making him look like a snitch. It was a good basketball IQ. This is why I don't watch y'all no more. You clearly do. Because how did you leave that comment if you ain't watching that? Stop it right now."
I'm gonna stop having responses for those people. I can't stand them. I cannot stand them. Oh my God.
Oh God. This one's from the LaMelo Ball dunked video, and he goes, "Y'all don't need to show everything, acting like you the only channel we watch." What?
I can't.
I don't know what to. Okay.
Oh my God.
So he's really saying now don't report on news because other places report on news as well.
I guess. Like I said, take your cues from Zeke because y'all missing it. You missing it.
He's talking just to talk. That's really all it is.
Right.
Right.
Maybe there's a conspiracy. Maybe they're saying if I make the lamest comment ever, maybe they'll read it on the Weekend Zone. Maybe it's all a plan that we just don't know about.
Well, do better, please.
We would love to read more if you actually did an actual clapback. Let's bring back clapbacks.
Right. The ones that make you go, oh.
Let me get a hat that says that.
So
I wanna lean back on a clap. That's what I wanted to do.
Right. Like, I want to clutch my pearls.
Yes, like, oh, like let me take, y'all like, hold on now. That's all I got, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
That
I can't stand
One
them.
more segment. This is another group of people that are taking L's, not just y'all for having these weak snapbacks, but there's some other people that took some L's this week. Mine, unfortunately, I'm going to be real quick with this. I'm just going to, Dallas Cowboys.
Wait, no. That's no.
That was Cowboys.
That is so wrong.
Oh
Petty.
my God.
Petty.
All right, well, I will entertain it. I will breeze right through. Now, you know what? I'm still having a problem with them. I know you two probably do not feel the same way after our conversation this week, but my L is still going to whoever is being anonymous behind the scenes right now, making those phone calls to the NBA hotline. The snitch. Yeah, whoever it may be, if it's snitch or snitches, look, man, I'm still giving you my L to find out that Dwight Howard over here getting warnings because he ain't have his mask on when you could have just said something to brother instead of like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So personally, I still give my L.
Dwight get that L though? Because Dwight was scared to go in the bubble because of coronavirus, and now he's walking around without a mask.
Sure, but at the same time, like I don't know. You're right. It could be L's all around. But I'm going to the snitches because they're being anonymous, and I feel like there's just an extension of keyboard warriors on Twitter. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not feeling it.
Yep. My L is gonna go to Dwayne Wade. It's not a bad L, but you know, he showed support for his brother Nick Cannon, and I don't know if you guys saw his tweets on Friday. It seems like he really needs the support because he's in a really bad place mentally right now. So I'm just disappointed that Dwayne Wade walked back his support of his fellow brother in the business. So he gets my L. Hopefully he'll re-up that L and make it right, because Nick clearly needs it. Y'all go reach out to Nick Cannon right now. I am concerned.
Yeah, I actually thought of another L, guys, that I think is a universal L. Can we all give Madden an L for this?
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yes, L.
This week?
Yeah.
You guys
I always forget about that.
So bad we had to
all
add a
L's.
whole extra L for them because they deserve it 100%.
Yes. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for the Weekend Zone. Make sure you tune in next weekend at whatever time we come on Saturday while you're taking your doo-doo break. And also make sure you watch the live show Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys very soon. Peace.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.